Hi, my name's McKinley, and in this video we're going to talk about the 3 best reads of the week and my favorite cover of the week for the week of October 27th. Before I tell you about my 3 favorite reads of the week and my favorite cover of the week, I want to show you the haul. But before I show you the haul, I want to thank you for clicking on this video because I know you have so many other boxes to choose from, so I'm thankful that you clicked on this box right here. Now let me show you the haul. Would you look at how big this stack is? It's totally ridiculous, right? Now let me show you what's in the stack. And we're going to start off with 3 free books that came out. I'm not sure when. It was for Wonder Woman Day. And I don't know when this was, but I missed Wonder Woman Day. But there were 3 free books. This is Diana, Princess of the Amazons. It looks to be for a younger reader. This is Wonder Woman, Tempest Tossed. I have not read these, to be honest with you. There were so many books, I just didn't have time to read my 3 free books. Actually, there was another, we'll get there when we get there. So this one looks pretty interesting. I will definitely check this one out. Wonder Woman Day Special Edition by Greg Rucka, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments below. Those were the 3 free books I got. Now let's move on to the books that I paid for. And we're going to start off with Marvel. And I only got 1 book on Marvel, but that's way more than I usually get. So I got the new issue of Moon Knight. I'm not sure if this was supposed to come out last week or this week. There's been a paper shortage, as I'm sure all of you know. And even if it was supposed to come out last week and came out this week, we're saying it's this week. So moving on with DC, we got the new Detective Comics, still part of the Fear State. We got the first issue of Task Force Z. I think this is a 3 or 4 issue series that sprang out of the back of Detective Comics. That was a B story. We also got the new issue of Harley Quinn. I love this cover. So cute. And the new issue of Wonder Girl. I picked the Joelle Jones cover because I just love her art and her style. And rounding out the DC books, I got, this is strictly a cover buy. I didn't read it. It is Wonder Woman Black and Gold. I will read it eventually when I have the time, but I just picked this up because I love femdom covers, and this is a classic femdom cover. Just love seeing men tied up and women using them as benches. Now let's move on to the Image books, and we're going to start off with another book about female empowerment, kind of, Sweet Paprika by Mirka Andolfo, and let's see how much of the cover I can show you. Oh, you know what? Like, your tail covers up. There's nothing bad about this. I don't know why this is an X-rated cover. But that was the naughty cover, or however, I can't remember what the word they used to describe it. But let's keep moving on with the Image, because we got a lot of books to cover here. The new Made in Korea. The new Mother of Madness, Mom. Time Before Time. This is kind of this arc ended, and this is right after Time Before Time. The new issue of Vinyl. I think that rounded out the series, if I remember correctly. The new issue of Crossover. I love that cover. New issue of King Spawn. Number 3. And the first issue of Gunslinger Spawn. Or I know Todd McFarlane just wants to call him Gunslinger. And I don't blame him, because Gunslinger's a pretty rad name. And then Marjorie Finnegan, Temporal Criminal. I'm hanging on to that one like a lifeboat. I'm sticking with it till the end. And the brand new debut issue of the House of Slaughter. Just House of Slaughter, not the House of Slaughter. But super stoked that this is finally out. And then I also picked up, I'm not sure if this was like a 1 in 5, or I don't think it's the 1 in 25. It was only $8. It's probably like a 1 in 10. But I got this variant. If you know what variant it is, let me know in the comments below. I picked it up because I thought it was cool. Well, that was a huge haul, right? If there was something I missed, though, let me know in the comments below. Now let's talk about my 3 favorite reads of the week and my favorite cover of the week. And that's exactly where we're going to start, with my favorite cover of the week. There were a lot of really good covers this week. I enjoyed this cover for Moon Knight by Steve McNiven. I've really been enjoying his work on the covers that he's done for Moon Knight. But that's not the cover of the week. I also really enjoyed this cover for Harley Quinn by Derek too. I just love what he does with these girls. But that's not the cover of the week either. Cover of the week this week is, without a doubt, King Spawn by Bjorn Barons, the cover at least. And this is just fantastically creepy. Probably one of the greatest things I've ever seen. I mean, oh my golly, this is an image that will stick with you forever and ever. Fantastic work. And look, you got Spawn on there, you got Wonder Woman, you got Batman, Captain America, and Ice Cream Man. So, boy, talk about some iconic characters in comic book world, all on one comic book cover. Fantastic job. What was your favorite cover this week? Let me know in the comments below. Now let's talk about my 3 favorite reads of the week. And we're going to start off with my 3rd favorite read of the week, Moon Knight. I really enjoy this series a lot. This is pretty much like you can read any issue and it's pretty much self-contained. And I really like that a lot. It's an action story and a good story. So coming in at number 3 is Moon Knight, because it's just a nice, easy to read comic book and a very satisfying experience. Now let's move on to my 2nd favorite read of the week. And oh my golly, this book was so good. It could have been cover of the week too. This is the Todd McFarlane variant. I don't remember what even the A cover looked like. This is just so sick looking. I love Gunslinger. And this story, it's a big comic book. I think the cover price was $5.99, which is a lot for Spawn, because Spawn is usually $2.99, as you know. But good golly, it was worth the money. It's thicker than your normal book. Feels like maybe a book and a half. I didn't count the pages, but a good story that has Gunslinger in the 1800s and also in modern day. So this is going to be an interesting story, I think, and I'm looking forward to it. I really enjoyed this issue a lot. Very, very well done. Now let's move on to my favorite read of the week. And without a doubt, it was the book that I think everyone was super hyped up about, House of Slaughter. Finally it came out. The Tiny Onion, he's the one writing this, yeah. The Tiny Onion just did a fantastic job with the Aaron Slaughter story. And I don't want to talk too much about it because I don't want to ruin any of it for you. I want you to go in as blind as I did. I enjoyed the story and it just got so great. There's going to be I think people are going to be talking about this book a lot. I don't even know where to start without ruining any of it for you. So I will just say that it is as good as I was hoping it would be, and maybe even a little better than that. What was your favorite read of the week this week? There were so many good ones. Let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate you watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and do all that YouTubey goodness. And peace, love, Bunny, and Bear.